What's going on, guys? Danny Games here, bringing you a brand new video. And this time I kind of wanted to just explain a few things about the whole corrupt files thing on NBA 2K17. This happened to me about 6 or 7 times already, and we're about halfway to 2K18. So I've been through a whole bunch of different troubleshooting measures, and I found one surefire way, and it's a lot more simple than you'd think. I determined this after I've been in contact with 2K support via Twitter, emailing back and forth between 9 or 10 different people working over there at 2K. So at this point, I would imagine that they probably know me by name now as the guy that keeps emailing them. But you know, it's kind of a big deal when you a big part of the game, my career over here, it's not working. So as you can see, I have a bunch of saves for a bunch of different archetypes for a bunch of different positions. Stretch big, glass cleaner, you know, you name it, I probably have that archetype. And I had a whole other list of players with badges and high overalls. I think I had like a power forward that was like a 92 or 93 overall. Athletic finisher before it was cool. As we see them all over the park now. But anyway, I just wanted to make a guide to kind of make it a little more clear as to what you need to do when this does happen. And normally it happens because either you will kill the app. I'm on Xbox right now, and this is the Xbox way to fix it. I don't know if it's different on PS4. I'm assuming it is, but I just want to make that clear. Basically, what I understand, the reason why it happens when your file's corrupt, when you log into 2K, it'll tell you your settings corrupt, your coach settings corrupt, your my player settings corrupt, your players corrupted, your face scan corrupted, your this, that, you know, everything corrupted, and you're like, oh shit, what the fuck happened? So 2K pretty much brings out updates seemingly every day, whether it's like a roster update or mechanics on Park or packs in my team, or you know, whatever. There's 1,000 things it could be. But if your game doesn't download that correctly and you go ahead and you start something, start your My Career or go online or something, and not all your data is synced correctly, the next time you log on, it kind of breaks the whole cloud. Like, pretty much your account doesn't match up with what's on your Xbox, what's in the cloud. There's a lot of miscommunications between the server and your Xbox with your account. So it'll tell you everything is corrupt because, you know, things that should be working together and communicating, whether it be like the count of VC you have to, you know, your gamer tag, like your profile you're signed into. And I'm sorry, I'm not really explaining this too well, but it is pretty confusing. So kind of sorry, that was my phone. Just bear with me. I'll probably put a timestamp to when the tutorial is on how to fix it. And like I said earlier, it's very simple. When you log on, and it tells you all those files are corrupted, and then you hit OK for all of them, and then it brings you to your My Player face, like, you know, your appearance and everything, and it's all reset. You got a template, a generic template, all auto-generated. Just bypass that, add your name, whatever, it doesn't matter. Select your favorite team and then hit continue. Otherwise it won't let you continue. You gotta pick the team and you gotta pick your name. And then the next thing, I think it'll say that you couldn't connect to the servers, and it'll give you an error code. And then there'll only be a few tabs. It'll be Play Now, My Career, Options, and Connect. And normally, any normal person would just try to connect. like normal. Okay, I want to connect to Xbox Live. It'll load for a second, and then it'll tell you that you can't connect to the servers with it, probably the same error code as the last. But I've had cases where it's the same. I've had cases where it was different. I don't really know what all of the error codes mean, but at this point, for this error, it doesn't really matter. It's whatever it just decides to display to you. Anyway, just hit OK. Don't worry about it. Just hit play now. And what needs to happen, you can hit play now again to the team, pick your teams to play. You can either play a game or 2 or 3, whatever. If you're bored and you really want to play some 2K, definitely feel free to do that. Or I've also heard people watch credits. You can just hit credits and then go watch TV or something like that. But you need to keep your Xbox on and your 2K app open. You just got to get that little update in the bottom left corner, that black box with the yellow text that says update now. You got to get that. If you don't, you can't do anything until you actually get that box. One more thing, I just finished recording that video, but I forgot one part that was kind of worrisome for me when I was looking through my save files. Before you get the update, and even after you get the update, all your files, whether it's going to be on the my GM, my league, my team, not my team, but my career, the saves, they won't have the title of them. So this is center 86 overall Nuggets and the date. They all say no description is available for the save game, and basically that's just your game not recalling all the information and giving it to you. If you click on it, once you get the update and everything is working correctly, all the right information is going to be set. So I actually had to do that. I had to load into all of these my careers so I knew, what player these were. But I just wanted to add that in because that was important. And also, a huge factor in knowing whether or not this is going to work for you is at the top right. If you see your VC count, and your gamer tag, you don't have to see your my player picture in the top right. All you got to do is see the VC and your name, and all you need to do is get the update. If it doesn't have a VC count or your name, that could pose more of an issue. But again, I don't think that has happened to me yet. So, and I really hope it doesn't, because I'm not about that. But I just wanted to put that in the video too, because the more information probably is for the better. So once you get that box, that this issue is resolved. You'll just have to go to the main menu right about here, and then it'll bring you to the Paul George loading screen with the black, not the black top, the basketball circling in the center, like center of the bottom of the screen, not in the bottom right. Although sometimes that will pop up too. But it might take. It took me. I think I went to sleep with my Xbox on one night because it happened to me. It happened to me like two months ago. And I haven't let it happen again because I've been very careful with corrupting my game, and I'll explain a little bit of that too after. But this update could take 2.5 minutes to pop, and it could take 7-8 hours to pop. And I've been all over that. I had one time it popped in 1.5 minutes, and then another time it popped in a half hour. Another one popped in 2 hours. This most recent one took until my Xbox shut itself down, like it was in idle for so long. I just went to sleep. I left it on. I guess it popped at some point during the night, and I woke up the next day, and the little message was at the bottom, and I was so relieved because this was all of these, archetypes would have been gone. Had I did what I did the first time, that lost me a bunch of my other archetypes. And what I did, that lost me all those. And I need to repeat to you guys not to do this. do not. I thought that my stuff was corrupted, so I was just gonna start over because I just wanted to play 2K again. I deleted my this over your gamer tag. You select that. I hit delete from console. You do not want to do that. Do not do that because it'll delete everything that you've ever done on there, from the servers as well. Even if you just hit it off console, it'll completely wipe your profile. My career numbers will still stay the same, everything. But like your builds, all your my careers, they'll all be, deleted as if you went into the game and you hit delete file. So you don't want to do that. And then what I learned from emailing 2K support was do not delete reserve space. Those are basically all the patches from the game. This is the reason why it loads so slow. But it's also the reason why you can play online. One of my buddies, he deletes his reserve space now and again, and apparently it doesn't really ever affect his console. I'm not entirely sure why, because every time I delete it, I have to go through this where I gotta, get my updates again. So it's just a huge hassle. So I hope that helped a little bit. Hope I didn't drone on too long with a bunch of bullshit. I just this drove me mad, so I figured I'd make a video real quick and kind of put it out there. So maybe if you were going through the same thing, you would stumble upon this video and you'd be able to watch it and fix your shit. Fix your game, 2K. This is bullshit. This is ridiculous. I've lost so much money. I don't buy VC anymore, but I used to, like the beginning of the life cycle of the game. But it started happening so often, I just decided like this isn't. I can't keep doing this because like you lose everything and you can't get refunded because it's all digital. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a like if you did, if it helped you. Leave me a comment if you need some assistance with whatever you're doing, because not every case is going to be the same. And I do sincerely hope that this video helped you, because I didn't have anyone I searched the internet. I could not find anything. So from, pretty much this is all from experience and assistance from 2K. So sometimes they're cool, sometimes they're not. But I'll catch you later. Peace.